Hey everybody, it's Joe Bear here, your fabulous host of Fashion Minute. Today we're covering the Spring/Summer 2026 Bottega Veneta collection by Louise Trotter. And before we get started, I have to let you guys know I am stupid excited about the new collection because Louise Trotter is her debut collection, and you know I'm a huge Matthew Blazy stan and I love what he did for the house. But it's time for a new chapter, and with that being said, let's go ahead and get started and check out my fabulous outfit inspired by Matthew Blazy's Bottega Veneta. Come on, let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Alright everybody, that's my outfit. I'm your Bottega Bay, and let's go ahead and get this review started. Come on, let's go. Today, expectations were extremely high for me personally because one of my top 5 favorite brands is debuting with a new creative director. And on that note, my expectations were, oh my god, extremely over exceeded today. Like, wow. I am just blown away and captivated by Louise Trotter's debut collection for Bottega Veneta. Just wow. Like, you guys, I cannot stop smiling because I keep thinking of the images of the collection. And if you don't know the name Louise Trotter, you might want to remember it because her debut collection for Bottega was absolutely phenomenal, and she's definitely going to be one to watch in Milan in the coming up seasons. She told the press in an interview backstage, "I'm in a candy box," and what a box of sweets she delivered. The other confidence and knowing exactly what she wanted to convey. It was just counter to, you know, being caught with her hand in the candy jar or in the candy box. The collection was reminiscent of elements of codes that my beloved Matthew Blazy left behind, and it's sort of a continuation but with a different vibe in a way of the color palette. Louise likes to use less color with her designs, but she did have pops of extraordinary eclectic hues that made your jaw drop. My favorite looks of the collection were those sensational translucent fiberglass plastic colored fringe pieces that resembled fur, like in a golden orange hue, cerulean blue, chartreuse, black, gray, and a stunning rojo. Produced as jackets and mid-calf length skirts, the kineticism of these pieces, especially when they moved, they fluttered, they were just phenomenal! Oh my god. They were truly the real stars of this collection, and they could easily be conversation art pieces at any art gallery. I also want to add, they reminded me of skirts from Nicolai Ghesquier's Balenciaga, Spring/Summer 2012 at that. And just know I will be completely honest, I will wear all of them in a heartbeat, and you couldn't tell me nothing, honey, nothing. Sensuality is a key code of Louise's design aesthetic in a way. The clothes fall off the shoulders of experimental evening dresses with subtle molded juts at the hips, but instead of having structure, they did in tops which play into the relaxed nature of a woman's touch. I always say craft in itself is an obsession, and upon close-up detail of Bottega's signature intricate weave, where leather is woven into a diagonal crisscross pattern, kind of like this bag here, she had gradations of sizes of the weave, from small to large to extra large, but upon closer viewing, Louise had them weaved and to the intricate to look like snakeskin for ankle-length jackets that were made of leather, which in itself is just mind-blowing to and perplexing that it could be done that way. That is true craft. That is art. Texture seems to be a theme of her work here. She integrated intercolor into the lapels of blazers, parts of jackets and trench coats. Fuzzy patterned shorts with eyelash fringe. They were like embroidered in like an intricado weave onto a pair of shorts that was just thrilling for me. I love that kind of stuff. And she also did intricado in like full monochrome looks, like the white leather button down tucked into the matching leather intricado woven trousers, worn over with like these patterns of leather clogs. Like, oh my god, like that was super chic, and it has my name all over it. Like, what? And she did gradations of the house's pearl knots, like for cufflinks and decorative buttons. There was also a code of her work experimented with draping and like ruching and that sort of deconstructionism that's found on skirts and dresses that have like an effortless slouch to them. That's one thing about Louise. She, especially when she's at Carvin, she always had like a slouch of luxe to her clothes. Then there were the incredible like white modest gown that was like had a full skirt that sort of like resembled a pile rug, like the pile of a rug. Oh my god, like, and like what? Like we're wearing rugs now? I'm here for it. Also experimenting with like fringe that made look like an art piece that almost, you know, like it was like a jellyfish tentacles for like a jellyfish tentacle fashion. Like, wow. Curled duck feathers on jackets. The opposite of like leather is suede, you guys. And there was this piece that reminded me of Matthew's infinite, oh, listen. It reminded me of his like infamous denim jeans that were like a complete illusion. They were actually made of suede, and I went to the store and like I saw them in person and tried them on. They were just fucking amazing. Like, what? But here it was all monochrome denim, like denim blue suede with like a matching intercotto clutch. It was just, oh, mwah, chef's kiss. Tailoring has always been one of her strong points for Louise, and her signature power padded shoulders and boxy proportions are elemental functions of like the relaxed utilitarian sophistication that she's known for, especially with her suiting coats and her trench coats. David Bowie's Wild as a Wind was the song used for the soundtrack, but was sung by different artists, and the use of the different artists was similar to the collection in a way. With like the uniqueness of each voice, they kind of represented the uniqueness of each of the different looks presented. They all had a personalization to them, but still in the essence of Bottega Veneta. And like the song says, she truly has proven that she can be as wild as the wind with her unmitigated creativity and her eye for craftsmanship. The sky is the limit, and I can't wait to see where she takes us next time. Alright everybody, that's all there is. There isn't any more. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all of my channels. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And guess what guys? Bye-bye.